Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your reading for the week of May 29th to June 4th. So we are going to pick from the Karma cards, which are going to show the planet, sign, and house that most represents this week ahead for you. So you have the South Node, something about the past, right off the bat, something about the past. In Gemini, communication. I wonder if this is past communication, someone from your past, something from your past returning. In the 4th house of Cancer, which is home and love. Oh my gosh, I swear to God, if this is the week that all y'all start talking to your exes again, I am going to throw a fit, okay? Let's see. So now when we put these cards together, they form these really weird sentences that kind of describe the energy. Remember what you want to be known as you did in the past. Remember what you want to be known as you did in the past. I wonder if people from your past are kind of judging you based off of that past version of you because they haven't had time to get to know the new you. You know, if you haven't talked to someone in a long time, for example, I swear to God, if you haven't talked to someone for a long time, an example, they really don't know who you are anymore, right? Because people evolve. Like, I know me, looking back at who I was a month ago was so different than like just today. I changed so much on a daily basis. And so people who haven't talked to you in years or months, you know, they really don't know who you are anymore. They're only judging you based off of the old you, which was less evolved, less knowledgeable, less beautiful, because you're just aging like fine wine, honey. So we have reconsider what is believed about your home base or your family. Okay, that's really interesting. Reconsider what is believed about your home base or your family. I want you to reconsider how you feel about your past, about people in your past who have done you wrong many years ago. Okay, because like we just said, you haven't talked to them in years. They could be a totally different person now. And it's not fair to them to judge them off of their past. Okay? Or not necessarily that it's not fair to them, but you know, it serves no one to hold on to past grudges, past resentments. So I do wonder if this is a week of Capricorn forgiving past traumas, past resentments that you've been holding on to, and no longer judging people who you have known in the past, but no longer know, okay? For some reason that's coming up, and it could come up for so many reasons. You know, it might not be that they're coming back. It might be you're working through your past in therapy. It might be that you run into someone who reminds you of your past. It might be that you're talking with someone about your past, or, you know, it could be that someone from your past is coming back into your life and you're catching up. Or this could be that someone you've had past issues with, you are meeting up and resolving these issues once and for all this week. Now is not the time to use the quickest way and do what makes you feel secure. I do see a warning here. You're gonna have to handle this with a lot of finesse. Because this is a situation where, on one hand, yes, it's good to forgive, it's good to allow someone grace to grow and evolve, but on the other hand, sometimes people truly do keep running back to their past because that's what is known, that is what is familiar. So you are really gonna have to use your good judgment here to discern, has this person actually changed? Did this person actually change? Are they worth letting back into my life? Okay, I feel like if the judgment card doesn't come out in your tarot portion of this reading, I will honestly be shocked. I want it to come out so that way we can tell whether you should let them back in or not. Also, 6 of Cups. Okay, these are the bets that I'm placing. 6 of Cups or the Judgment card. I would be shocked if those cards did not come up in your reading, okay? We also have, there will not be information to explain what makes you feel secure, okay? It's not logical. The reason why people keep running back to their comfort zone, it doesn't make sense logically. Like, you know logically that you shouldn't necessarily do that, but it's what makes you feel secure. It's what makes you feel safe. And I feel like this week you are really analyzing your past, your comfort zone, your roots. And why do you feel so comfortable hanging on to that? Maybe it's comforting to complain about your toxic exes and the past nonstop, okay? But if they're years gone, then why are you still complaining? Why are you still carrying on to resentment for that? It's not serving you anymore. It's your comfort zone. That's why. And it's something that you can't logically explain. It's just what feels comfortable to you. Because when you go out in the world and you do new things and you meet new people and you become a new version of yourself, that is a bit scary. Oh my gosh, I was just watching something with Miley Cyrus, and she was remembering something that her ski instructor told her, where there's your comfort zone, there is your growing zone, and then there's your panic zone. So it's like your comfort zone is where you don't learn anything, you don't grow at all, you just keep doing what you already know, what you're already good at. Your growth zone is when you go out of that comfort zone a little bit, you're a little bit scared, a little bit anxious, but it's not so far out of your comfort zone to where you're panicking. And then there's the panic zone where you are falling down the mountain, you are tumbling because you just got in way over your head. Everything's new, everything's scary, what the heck. So I do think that this is, like I said, a week where you need to handle this with finesse. Don't stay in your comfort zone, but don't go too far out to where you're in trouble. Also, we see trouble resulting from the fluctuations of your home base or family. So there's definitely something here about family, home, and roots, nostalgia, someone from your past. So that's definitely coming up in the week of this week. That's definitely coming up this week. Something about your family, something about an ex or your past or your roots. It's all coming to the surface. You're going to have to kind of see why. This is all just general energy. So let's just dive into the tarot. This will get more specific for us. This will give us more specific understanding of why the past is coming up, why your home life, your roots, your family, why is it coming up energetically for you this week. And some of you guys might already know why it's coming up energetically. Maybe you're visiting family, your hometown. Maybe you already have plans to meet up with an ex or someone from your past. I mean, maybe you have a therapy session. All right, let's see. First card out for you is the Hierophant. Okay. Now, speaking of therapy, Hierophant is a great card for having a mentor around you. I think this is an important week, Capricorn, that you have someone wiser than you who will help guide you in a very objective way. So a therapist, a life coach, a teacher of some sort, some type of role model in your life. Everyone should have a role model, someone who has been where you want to go to help guide you. I don't care who you are, everyone should have that for them. Someone objectively in their life to help guide you. And it doesn't have to be a therapist. It could be anyone. It could be a parent. It could be, I don't know, anyone. And I think it's really important for you to find that this week. All right, moving on. We have the Tower in reversed. Something falling apart. Something breaking down. I feel like something big is going to happen for you this week. I'm not going to lie. This is something that has fallen apart unexpectedly, or just random, unexpected changes happening for you this week. And I keep coming back to this image of your family. So I do wonder if out of nowhere you're going to get some news from your family, about your family, that kind of shocks you. And it doesn't have to be bad at all. Oh my God, it doesn't have to be bad. Like maybe someone's getting married, maybe someone's having a baby, maybe, something like that is happening. Maybe, your parents randomly say like, we're moving. I know we've lived here for like 30 something years, but we're moving. I don't know. This can mean so many different things, guys. This can also be, like we said, unexpected communication from someone from your past, which is really what I feel here. Unexpected communication from someone that has a past with you from your past, family, an ex, something like that, okay? Expect the unexpected for sure. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, new start, new communication, new passionate, exciting changes happening for you this week. This is not a stale week for Capricorn at all. This is an exciting week. I definitely feel like there's this energy of newness in the air, like working with your family, someone from your past, to have a new beginning because something there's a tower moment, something fell apart, or there was some big change that happened in the home, in the family, in your life, some unexpected communication, and now there is a new exciting start that you can look forward to. Does that make sense? So, for example, this is just a random example, unexpectedly your sister or brother communicates with you and they're having a baby, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this new start. And then this week, you're thinking about everything and you're looking at like planning a party for them, and it's just an exciting new start. Maybe it could be you having a baby, I don't know. It doesn't even have to be a baby, okay? Maybe your ex reaches back out to communicate, and you have a brand new friendship or a brand new start there. That is great, okay? So I do see a lot of positivity coming from this unexpected communication. So second row out for you, the fourth card is the Nine of Swords in reversed. Now, this is a card of a high amount of anxiety, mental health struggles, and it's right underneath that Hierophant. And we did see that anxiety trouble card as well with the South Node. I do wonder for some of you if the past kind of still haunts you a bit. And honestly, like, my message to that would be get someone who is more emotionally mature than you, more emotionally in the know. Stay humble here, guys. Like, get yourself a mentor to help guide you out of this dark area, this dark place in life if you are struggling. There are teachers everywhere if you allow yourself to look for it. And it doesn't have to be a very traditional type of teacher. This could also be like an author, a podcaster, plant medicine. It could be so many different things. There's teachers everywhere in this world. You're not alone. And everyone on this planet should have a Hierophant type of person in their life, a teacher, a mentor, a guide to help them through these challenging times. And I'm seeing a real big need for you to do that. Maybe some of you guys are starting a new therapist or life coaching or something like that this week, which would be really good for you. Center of your spread is the High Priestess. Okay. The unspoken mysteries of life. Your intuition is on point. There are changes happening here, and there may be more beneath the surface than what's being said. And I feel like you're going to pick up on that so hardcore. So for example, random example, let's just say your ex hits you up randomly and, they're trying to be friends, whatever, but you just catch this vibe from them that they're trying to slip back into your life in a more romantic context. They might not say that, but you feel it intuitively. That's why the High Priestess is in the center. Something like that. Like, you know exactly what isn't being said. You pick up on it so easily. Trust that intuition, okay? There's something here that fell apart unexpectedly. Unexpected energies coming through for Capricorn this week. And you are on point with navigating this. I honestly feel like you are going to navigate this at the highest degree possible, like on the best path for you, because your intuition is on point. So keep having that intuition on point. One thing I will say is, if you've been struggling with anxiety, worrying, or insomnia, and it's something that you've been actively trying to overcome, it may at some points this week try to slip back into your life. And that could also be a form of the past slipping back into your life. And you're going to have to make sure that you are doing everything, that all of the tools that you've learned, make sure you're doing it, okay? Whether it's meditation, talking to someone, breath work, okay, eating certain foods, having certain exercise routines, make sure that you are staying on top of your mental health this week. You already have a lot of tools and coping skills and knowledge on what you need to do to get out of these slip-ups when your mental health slips again. So just make sure you do it like that. Pivot real quickly. When you find yourself slipping, pivot real quickly. Don't let a slip become a slide. You know what I'm saying? So, sixth card out for you is the Ten of Swords in reversed. Endings. Dead, done, over with endings. And the Tower. I wonder here if there is someone in your life who is not over you. Because honestly, it feels like that. Because to me, Ten of Swords coming out in reversed in this reading it's like it should be over, right? It should be over. It should be done with. But they're trying to like slip back in, or like and especially with the Nine of Swords in reverse, this can honestly be someone else external to you. So this doesn't have to be your mental health necessarily slipping up. This could be someone from your past crying because they let the best thing get away from them, okay? Okay, Capricorn? Someone else may be trying to slip back in because they're panicking because you're thriving. You know, you got mentors in your life. You're an intuitive goddess. You're a high priestess, okay? And you have this beautiful new passionate beginning in your life. I feel like, you know, there might have been endings in your past. There might have been unexpected things happen. But you're focusing on your passions, on your hobbies, on your well-being. You know, you're drinking water. You are getting the help that you need. You are out here doing the most to benefit yourself. And you're just this glowing star because of it, whether you realize that or not. And, you know, that is like so triggering for people who did you dirty in the past, or who like kind of unexpectedly left in the past or whatever. So I do wonder if that will be happening for some Capricorn people here. Third row out, seventh card, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lot of lack mentality that I am seeing in this reading. And I just got the phrase come to my mind, like, I am missing out. Every moment that I'm away, I am missing out. And I feel like that's someone's mentality towards you. I mean, it could be your mentality. It could be yours. So I would definitely, again, there's different groups here. Some of you guys really need to focus on bettering your own mental health. But then on the other hand, I'm also seeing someone from your past who needs to be focusing on their mental health because they ain't over you, you know. They're feeling the lack from you not being in their life. Also, I'm getting some of you guys might be going through homesickness. That could totally resonate with this reading. You know, when your mental health's slipping, you're going through homesickness. You're missing home. And that would make sense with the fourth house here. And you might have some unexpected travel plans to visit back home, or someone makes unexpected plans to come visit you, something like that. Or maybe someone had unexpected news from home, and it just has you like missing it extra hard right now. I don't know. There's so many different messages that are coming through from everyone watching. So interesting stuff. Eighth card out, we have the Six of Pentacles in reversed. So not quite the Six of Cups that I predicted, but quite similar. To me, this feels like, also we noticed that natural progression that just happened there with the Five of Pentacles reversed, with the Six of Pentacles reversed. To me, that shows there's a natural progression happening this week. Also, we saw that before with the Nine of Swords reversed and the Ten of Swords reversed. Interesting. So there's developments happening for sure. Because to me, it feels like you're inviting new energy, new passion, new romance, new whatever into your life. You know, you're really working on you. And when that happens, sometimes the ghosts of our past like to creep up at that exact moment, saying, hey, remember me? Hey, are you over me yet? And in those moments, like, I'll give you the perfect example. Like, sometimes people have this negative belief that every time something positive happens, something negative is just waiting to happen, okay? That is so false. However, I will say that when you are finally getting into this positive energy, yeah, those doubts will come creeping back. The ghosts of your past come creeping back. Every time I have reached business success, I swear to God, all my exes reach out to me for no reason. Like, every single time. It just happens. And you know, if you still have a strong emotional attachment to whatever it is that's bothering you or coming back, that's just an opportunity to work through it more. So then, you know, you work through it, you talk whatever, you send it on its way, and then the next time it comes back, it hurts a little less. Does that make sense? So treat your mind like that. When something bothers you about the past, acknowledge it, accept it coming back to your life. Work with it. Use your new healthy tools, habits, mentors to work through that, and then send it on its way naturally. And then when it comes back, it'll hurt a little less. It'll sting a little less. And just repeating that cycle is how you heal. And that's how time heals. Okay. But when you don't do that, and when you sweep everything under the rug, push everything under the rug, you know, it just always hurts. And it just becomes like a downward cycle real fast. So I don't know. I see you getting better though. I see People who did not give you enough time, energy, resources, who made you feel like you were lacking in the past, now that you're glowing and thriving, of course they want to come back. So, final card for you is the Ten of Cups reversed, of course, because why not? Yeah, this is not surprising at all, and it's right underneath that Ten of Swords reversed. I wouldn't be shocked if there was a major ending, unexpected news, breakup, or change in your family, or even, to me, it's like two different things. This is a complicated reading, I'm so sorry. Two different things. It's either like your family, your current closest people, there's some unexpected stuff coming through that you have to deal with. There's a tower moment for sure. Or it's someone from your past unexpectedly coming back around, or something from your past unexpectedly coming back around. Okay, look at that, guys. We have the Tower reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, Ten of Cups reversed. This is something that you have a long history with. Okay, it's not like a new person that you're dating. It's not like a new friend. This is something you have a history with. Some unexpected energies are coming through from that person, whether it's good or bad, okay? I don't really know if it's good or bad, but you are being asked to stay on top of your mental health and don't go falling back into the same pattern. If you want to start something new with someone from your past, you really truly have to make sure that you are like on the best footing possible and that it will actually work, and don't just fall back into the same thing that didn't work the first time. Does that make sense? Okay. Also, I don't even know what to tell you in this reading. Expect the unexpected, I guess. Also, I do see an increase in finances, by the way. So I just wanted to point that out. I do see things getting better for you financially, if that's a concern. So no worries there. But yeah, this is a week where you definitely have to rely on your mentors, your tools, your coping skills, the maturity that you've gathered, all of the lessons that you've learned thus far. It's time for you to use them this week. And really, really listen to your intuition, because it is not guiding you wrong. And your intuition is guiding you in good and bad direction. It's not guiding you in good and bad directions. It illuminates good and bad stuff, okay? So if you feel really drawn towards someone or an opportunity, or you just feel like something's gonna work out just fine, trust that intuition. Don't let all these negative thoughts get in the way of that. And vice versa. If you feel like someone's coming back to do no good, or something feels off or scary about a situation, and you're like feeling this weird aversion towards it, listen to that as well. Listen to your intuition this week, because there are huge unexpected news and changes coming through. But also with Ace of Wands, lots of positivity. It's gonna be a really interesting week, to say the least, okay? I don't think it'll be a bad week. I think it'll be a really interesting week. Okay, thank you guys for joining me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to get the fullest overview of the week ahead, and I will see you for the next one. Bye bye.